Up for sale now, VEHICLEMAX. We have a beautiful 2008 Buick Enclave CXL, two-wheel drive, black on the outside with black leather interior, with only 68,000 miles. Completely loaded up with factory navigation, factory moonroof, plus rear sky view, factory DVD player, color backup camera. It's got the factory 20-inch chrome wheels, completely loaded up. Has a clean title and a clean Carfax you can view right now for free at our website, vehiclemax.net. We are located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida, 33142 is our zip code. We are open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 30,000 cars. We are a member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating, an accredited member. If you would like to double check on that, you can go to our website. Right on the home page is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get into the inside of the vehicle now, get it started for you, and show you all the many options that are on it. One of the many options in this vehicle is a remote start, and I'll demonstrate that for you. You press that little button up in the top there, you hold it when the car is locked, and the car will turn on. This is a cool feature, especially in the summer when it's nice and hot. As long as the air conditioning was on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, the vehicle, the AC will come out also and cool down the car for you. Same thing in the winter when it's nice and cold outside. As long as you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the heater, and when it reaches temperature, it'll warm up the car for you. When you're ready to drive off, all you gotta do is unlock the vehicle, stick the key in the ignition, open the switch, and drive off. If you change your mind to turn it off, all you gotta do is press here again, and the car turns off. Another feature is the power tailgate, which you can open from 3 different places. You can do it with your remote, you can do it with the from the inside of the car, or from the handle back here. Has a switch in here as long as the car is unlocked. So let's go ahead and get it open. The tail lights will flash, and it has a very light chime, which gives you a little warning that it's going to open up so it doesn't hit you. To close it, you can close it right here with a remote or from the inside of the car. So let's go out and get inside the car now and get it started. Once again, if you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George at 305-218-5462. Let me slide the seat back a little bit. Alright, the door panels are all charcoal black with the wood trimming, the silver steel accent here, and the chrome door handle. We got memory seats for up to 2 drivers. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, power folding mirrors, which are heated, dual power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. We have curtain side airbags all throughout the sides, one on this post here, another one on this post here, and this post here, as well as seat side airbags. So we have a total of 5 airbags per side, along with the 2 front airbags. It's a total of 12 airbags. Automatic headlights with fog lights. The automatic headlights will come on at sunset, will come off at sunrise. Go ahead and get it started. Show you the interior options. Alright, first of all, let's go ahead and let me show you. Let me turn on the air here. That's pretty good right there. Okay. The moonroof is a glass moonroof which is tinted, but also has this shade to block out the sun. And this is a manual shade you push up and let it slide back. It slides back on its own. On the rear, which is right now open, has a power shade, which I don't know if you can see it there over my shoulder. There it is. And let's go ahead and open it now. That rear moonroof does not open, but the front one does. The rear moonroof is just so you can look out of it. Okay, let's go ahead and leave that open. And there's our navigation screen. Okay, and also when we put the vehicle in reverse, you get the backup camera to come on. Okay. We also have parking sensors in the rear. I'm going to go ahead and back up the vehicle up to those cars so you can see how everything works. There's the first set of warnings. That's our first yellow amber warning. The second one should be coming on pretty soon. There's the second warning. And our third warning will be in red. And that's the last warning, but after that, believe it or not, there's still one more. And that's the final one, lets you know you're about to hit it. Okay, let's put it back in gear. The camera will stay on for a few seconds, until I would say it's about 8 or 9 seconds. And then the navigation will come back on, or whatever you had before. I'm not sure if we have a DVD in there, let me see. I don't think we put that. Yes, there is one in there. Okay. Let me get outside the vehicle just really quick so I can show you. That front navigation stereo plays DVDs as long as the car is in park. Once you take it out of park, it will stop playing DVDs. It'll go to whatever you had on before, which is either the radio or the navigation disc or the back of a camera if you put the car in reverse. Okay. I think they do sell something on eBay, which it kind of fools the vehicle into thinking that you are on park. That way you can watch it while you're driving. You know, I don't really recommend that too much because you can be distracted. That's the whole point of that. But they do sell that. All right, power tilt and trim. And it's also telescopic. Alright, the steering wheel is leather wrapped with wood trimming to match all these outer panels here. And it's also around the instrument panel all across the dashboard up there. And on every door panel. Okay, not only do we have also heated seats here. Let me see if I can show you with my other hand here. This particular one here, if I can get it to focus, so doesn't want to cooperate. The bottom one is for the entire seat. Okay, has 3 different levels of comfort: high, medium, low, and off. The top button only heats the backrest. Same way, high, medium, low, and off. Over here is our power tailgate switch. As I was telling you, you can disable it by pressing off. That means that it will not open with anything. Okay, this is the position you want to have it in the middle, which is ready to open. If you push up in the top, the tailgate will open. This is your towing haul mode, and I'll show you that in just a second. Traction control, and this is your rear wiper over here for the washer and for the blade to move across. The car is running right now. It has just turned 68,000 miles. It has 68,003 miles. Keep an eye on the left-hand dial. I'm going to rev the engine. Alright, the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car is running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance due, nothing like that. Everything is working to perfection. If I press that towing haul mode button that I showed you just a second ago, you're going to see that little wagon come on, and that's just to make the transmission shift a little differently to adjust for the extra cargo. And if you turn it off, it'll go off over here. This is the switch that I was referring to earlier here, right in the middle of those two there. Okay, we've got dual climate control. What does that mean? Well, right now I've got the driver's side at 62 degrees and the passenger side is at 72 degrees, which means this side here will blow cooler and this side here is a hair warmer. That way you can have 2 different levels of comfort. And if you include the rear air conditioning, you actually have 3 different levels of comfort. There's wood trimming all around the shifter and the cup holders here also. This is an automatic transmission with a manual shifting mode. You see that plus and minus on the shifter. Well, here, reverse. Okay, the power locks go on, neutral, and then drive. And I'm going to show you what that looks like up here. Right there, you see we got the square on the D. Now I'm going to put it one more notch down, and you see the L comes on, and now you see a 1 next to it. Well, if I tap on the plus, it'll make it shift manually, all the way up to 6. This is a 6-speed automatic transmission to make the car more economic, especially when you're traveling on the highway. To downshift, you tap on the minus, and as you see, the number goes down. Okay? If that does not interest you, all you got to do is push the lever up, and the transmission will shift on its own without you having to do anything. Okay. I'll put it back in park. The center console slides back and forth for your comfort. You can put it the way you want it. We slide it back, we can access this pocket here, which has a little tray here for like pens and then coin slots. And over here, this also opens up here. This is the button to slide here, and this is to access the top tier of the center console. Over here is our main glove box, and as you can see in there, we got all the manuals that you need, the nav disc case, and all supplemental booklets and the OnStar booklets. Okay, while we're talking about OnStar, this vehicle is equipped with the OnStar system. You have to sign up for a subscription, which actually right now I think they have a promotion going on a yearly subscription. If you don't like the service, you can cancel it and they'll refund you your entire amount as long as you do it within 90 days. Okay. The rear view mirror also has a little eye up there. I don't know if you can see it right there. That's the eye that senses bright light. When somebody puts their high beams on you, the mirror will darken so it doesn't bother your vision. Also on the rear view mirror, that right there is your compass. It lets you know that we're pointing or heading in the east direction. Let's go ahead and talk about the OnStar for a minute. If you happen to get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. If you happen to lock your keys inside your car, there's a number they provide you with. You call the number, identify yourself, and once that once they identify that it is you, they will send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. Okay, up here in the center, I was panning around the dashboard while I was talking, so you can see the dash is in perfect shape. Also, another thing with the OnStar system I didn't tell you. It's got the emergency button there, the red one. You press that and it'll contact the OnStar center. You tell them what kind of emergency you have and they'll assist you. Also the blue OnStar button, you press that button and they can give you turn-by-turn directions if you're lost so you can arrive at your destination. And there's a bunch of other services that provide with. Go to OnStar.com to check that out. Okay, vanity mirrors on both sides with lighting. Up here you got map lights, one for each side. This is what we call the home link or universal garage door opener. What else can I tell you here? I think we may be ready to move on to the back. I haven't even put the stereo on for you. Let's do that. So many options. Okay, as you can see, it's a touch screen. Okay, so if I touch the X here, this is the XM. Right now, it looks like it's actually active. So it looks like we're running on the previous owner's subscription. You have controls here on the steering wheel. You tap on the plus, the volume will raise.
I'm sure you recognize my noise and you heard about the pit. Been told to be afraid.
All right, so you can raise the volume here, lower the volume here. This is to mute the unit. This is to navigate about your preset stations. Well, your preset stations, what are they? These down here that you designate. Source is to move from AM to FM to XM to DVD to auxiliary. This is your auxiliary iPod port, and also to the time there. And this button here is to seek the next available station. Okay. On this side is your cruise control. So I was saying before, automatic headlights that come on at sunset and come off at sunrise. We also have the power folding mirrors. Let me demonstrate that here for you. Okay. To do power windows in the front are one touch. The power fold is right here, so let's press that. And let's put down the other window too. So you can see this one here unfolding. Alright, I think we might be ready to move on to the back. I think I've shown you everything. Again, if I missed something, by the way, I did show you the tilt crew, the power tilt already, yes. By the way, if I missed something and you'd like me to go over something or whatever, just give me a call and I'll help you out with that. My phone number is 305-218-5462. My name is George. I try to get as much as I can, but sometimes I do miss some stuff. You just slide the seat back forward a little bit so that we can see the rear a little better. Because this vehicle, I don't know if I told you that, not only do we have the memory seats, but this is the easy in and out switch. What it does is when you turn off the car and take the key out of the ignition, the seat slides back just a little bit more to give you more room to get out. Okay, there are rear door panels the same as in the front. Charcoal black with a wood trimming with a silver accent and the chrome door handle. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection. How it works is the following. Stick your key in here, twist it to the left, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you get any kids, small kids, and you don't want to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to work is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers or older kids, just twist it back over, and this handle will start working again. Okay, in the back of the sliding center console, the middle row passengers can control the rear AC. They can control the fan speed, the airflow, and the temperature. They can also control the stereo down here, and there's headphone jacks here and here. Okay, this is your factory roof mounted DVD that's made by Panasonic. Over here there's map lights on either side, and AC vents also on either side for the middle row passengers. For the rear row, we get another set of AC vents, map lights, the other AC vent, and way back there there's another set of map lights for the cargo area. This is a 7-passenger, 2 in the front and 2 in the middle. It's what we call captain seats or quad seating, and a full bench in the rear for up to 3 passengers, and they all have an over-the-shoulder build, including the middle row passenger, which uses that belt that's coming up the roof there. There's anchors for your baby car seat, 2 in each one of these middle row buckets. You got the factory floor mats that have those anchors so they don't slide, these plastic anchors. To gain access to the rear, the little ones can just walk in between, but by pulling on the, I think it's this handle or this handle here, the seat will flip forward and slide forward also. See, the seat's got like a, I don't know if you can see it there, it's got a track for it to slide to give you access for the rear row for the adult passenger that doesn't want to duck his head and go in the middle. Okay, let's go to the cargo area. By the way, all the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not cracked or damaged in any way. They're nice and clear. All the chrome trimming is in really good shape. All the emblems. Again, rear wiper, rear window defroster. Those are the little lines that remove the fog from the rear glass. It's a CXL model. And these are the parking sensors I was telling you about. There's 4 in the rear bumper. Behind this cover here, the beauty cover, is your heavy-duty Class 3 towing package. To open the tailgate, as long as the vehicle is unlocked, all you got to do is press this switch in here, you squeeze it, and back up. The third row seat is a seat that can be folded out flat. It's what we call a 60-40 seat. 60% on this side, 40% on that side. To flip it down is very simple. You pull on this handle here, the headrest will pop, and just push forward, okay? And then it'll lay down flat, okay? To lift it up, it has this strap here. You pull, it locks in place, and you can lift the headrest manually. You can do one side or the other or both. Over here we also have another cigarette light adapter so you can power up your chargers, and the other set of map lights I was telling here. As I was saying before, curtain side airbags on every one of these posts. This one here, that one there, the one in the front, and the one by the one in the middle and the one by the front. Let's go ahead and close this here. Let's open up all the door panels. Right rear door panel. I'm sure you noticed by now that none of the speaker covers are cracked. Kind of with the middle seating area here. Give you a look at the headliner and the middle sky view and the moonroof in the front, which is open right now. Right front door panel. Again, I showed you before while we were playing the music, it's got the BOSE stereo sound system, and as I was saying before, dual power seat, power reclining, and lumbar support on both sides of the front seating area, not just the driver. Okay, let's talk about financing for just a minute. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even have some programs for really rough credit. If you live a long distance away and you're concerned about the financing, or you want us to go ahead and get you pre-approved, just go to the website, VehicleMax.net. Right on the homepage, there's a silver tab on the left-hand side that reads Apply for Credit. That's our credit application, our secure credit application. You click that, fill out the page completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at VehicleMax.net.